Good morning, class 6. Welcome back to the moral science class. Open your book, Virtue Book, Virtue Book, Chapter 1, page number 7. Virtue Book, Chapter 1, page number 7. Last class, I have given this classwork. You please go through. Once again, we are going for the revision. About your country, 5 to 6 sentences I have written. I told you to copy from the book, from me. You can write in the book, or if you want, you can write in the interleaf copy. But mention the page number, that is 7. Once again, I repeat, India is my motherland. Here I am placing so that you can see nicely. India is my motherland. I am proud to be an Indian. Our freedom fighter fought for our motherland. We became independent on 15th August 1947. Last night, India is a secular country. I am proud of my motherland. Once again, I am holding this. Please check it whether any spelling mistake or there. I hope you can write from here. Okay, children, now come to this part. I have given this homework at 12:05. So, today I am going to give you some keywords and key lines so that you will get help. If you write your own, it is very good. You are most welcome. But for some children, those who are not able to write, they can take help from here. First, I am just reading out, then I will hold it for a second so that you can write from here. But above all, please keep it in your mind, this is a digital class, technological problem is there, so please try to adjust. I am doing my level best, school is doing their level best, you are also giving your best part. I know, children, you are very good and you all are doing your work very seriously. But above all, this is a digital work, so technological problem might be there. Please try to adjust. The first is, some moral values according to you are important for leading a healthy life. Write them in the lines below. Some moral values. So I make it in my own way. You can also do that. I should help the people. First is, I should help them. You should help the people. Selfishness is not a good part. You always try to help everybody, whether they are in danger or not. You can try to help your friends, your parents, your elder one, your neighbors. So, this sentence means that. Come to the second point. But above all, you should not give any number over here. Just write, I should work for literacy. Literacy means you should work for the people who are not literate. You give them education. In abroad, from student time, some are, apart from their study, some are there in their leisure time, they are helping the illiterate people. They are giving education, teaching them. That is called literacy. Suppose your maid's son is not going to school, you help that boy. You give some books, your books, some old books which you are not using, some copies we are not using. You help him, you teach him. That is also the part of a work you are doing for your society. Next, help the poor people. Those who are poor, those who are not earning, those who are not able to earn food. So I will help them. According to me, it is important to serve the people. To serve the people means to serve the poor people or any people. Service to man is service to God. Remove the darkness from the world. What is called darkness? Darkness like illiteracy, the superstition, conservativeness. These are all the part of darkness. I should remove that. I will enlighten the people or enlighten the world through education, through knowledge. And the last is, I believe service to man is service to God. These are the few lines I am holding. You write. So children, I hope you all are understand what I have given for this chapter. Now come here. Already I have given this homework. This is very easy. Next day again I will analyze this. But today I will start the new chapter. This is the project I will give you later. This project I will give you later. But today I will start the chapter. Chapter number 2. Love your parents. Love your parents. So this is a good quotation. Loving your parents is next only to loving God. It's very important. Your parents are doing for you every day, every moment. They are bringing you in school. They are giving their best to make you a gentleman in the world or a person in the world. So you have to show the respect. And parents doesn't mean only mother and father, uncle, aunt, whoever in the house, elder one. They all are your parents, grandparents. You have to help. Here is a boy and a man. Let's see what is the story. Once upon a time, children, open your own book. Sometimes you cannot follow. It is not coming, not visible properly. So it is better. Page number 10. Chapter number 2, open it. Today I will just read the first page of the story. Once upon a time in a village there lived an old man named Bill, whose son believed in the city. An old man, Bill, in the village, and his son was in the city. One day Bill decided to go and meet him. He left his wife with the family of his friends and came to the city where his son resided. Resided means residence is the house, and in the residence someone is living, that is called resident. He had not heard from his son since a long time. There was a gap, he didn't meet him, and hence was not certain of his address. He doesn't hence know his address because they didn't meet together. He had not heard from his son since a long time and hence was not certain of his address. So he went to the place from where he had received his last letter. Received means take. Received his last letter, he went there a long time back. He knocked at the door, excited means full of expression and smiling to himself. Oh, my son, I want to meet him. So he is so excited. He wanted that might be some good news is there. For he was about to see his son after a long time. His smile faded when he saw that a stranger means not expected, a man who is not expected, stranger had answered the door. Nevertheless, Bill said, I have come to meet my son, Mike, who stays here. Where is he? The stranger said, I'm sorry, sir, but Mike doesn't live here anymore and I don't have his new address either. So the stranger replied, I don't know where is Mike? And the father, Bill, he was very sad. He expected it might be his son. He was expecting his son, but he met a stranger. Stranger means who is not expected. Bill was very disheartened. Disheartened means disappointed. I will tell you the word meaning later. He could not understand where to look for his son. As he turned away from the door, he met Mike's neighbor. Neighbor who stays beside Mike. A boy he had become familiar with the last time he had come. The boy came to know who was Bill and he is familiar with Bill. He knew that he is Mike's father. A boy he had become familiar with the last time he had come to meet Mike. The boy greeted. Greeted means when you are coming to school, when you enter in the school, you are greeting to it. First you are greeting to whom? Yes, first you are greeting to the gatekeeper because bhai, Ronajoy uncle, good morning uncle, no? In the assembly you are also greeting to father, teachers, everybody. Greeting means wish. Greeted Bill and asked, Uncle, are you looking for Mike? Bill responded by nodding his head. Nodding his head meant shaking his head. Bill answered. Then the boy said, I can give you the address of Mike's office. He and my father worked at the same place.